everyone, welcome to the Weekly Report. I'm Colleen Doctorian with City Communications. Here are the top 3 things you should know this week. A ribbon cutting was held for Maple Woods Parkway, which made improvements to the roadway between 96th Street and Shoal Creek Parkway. Improvements include a 6-foot sidewalk on the east side, a 10-foot multi-use trail on the west side, new enclosed storm drainage system, new curbs and gutters, new street lighting, and roundabouts at major intersections. The project was funded with federal grants, GO bonds, Shoal Creek TIF, and PIAC funds from Council District 1 and 2. The Negro Leagues Baseball Museum celebrated Jackie Robinson Day by announcing a brand new exhibit. The museum received the plaque that marked Jackie Robinson's birthplace in Cairo, Georgia. The marker was defaced about a year ago. Someone shot it up with a shotgun and a rifle. Major League Baseball heard of the damage and replaced the damaged marker. The Georgia Historical Society reached out to the NLBM to ask if they would be interested in displaying the damaged plaque in Kansas City. KC leaders and federal representatives announced a plan for a $160 million park to be built over I-670. The new park will be built over I-670 between downtown and the Crossroad districts. The 5.5-acre park will be called the South Loop Link. The park will stretch from Wyandotte to Grand Boulevard and will feature playgrounds, dog parks, arts, and amphitheater programming. Thanks for watching the Weekly Report. I'm Colleen Doctorian with City Communications. Stay tuned for more great city videos, plus a video about a new project at 19th and Vine.
It is my pleasure to be here at the ribbon cutting for this project, Maple Woods Parkway. 6 years ago, we were seeing so many problems with this old stretch of what was called woodland at the time. It is a beautiful beacon to what you will find here along Maple Woods Parkway.
It's been a long road, literally and figuratively. This was a dangerous strip of land. The street was bad, the road, the curb, the gutters, there was nothing to keep people safe.
And as I was driving up through here and remembering that little 2-lane road that you just fell off the sides, it was very rewarding to know what we've been able to do as a group.
A while back, Kevin and I were having a conversation with our Public Works Director, and he says, you know, it's amazing, whenever you guys put a road in up there, all of a sudden development, everything starts popping up all around it. You need to do some more of that. And I said, yes, we absolutely do, because that is a benefit to the whole city.
1, 2, 3.
Once we knew that the piece was coming to Kansas City, to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, it was pretty easy for us to be smart enough to time the unveiling with the 75th anniversary of Jackie Robinson's breaking of the color barrier. They had the foresight to understand that it was indeed an opportunity to continue dialogue in and around these issues relative to race, sports, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is never easy for us to talk about, but through the lens of baseball, it's a little bit of an easier entree into a much more difficult discussion, and really that's the premise of this museum. Along with the launch of our traveling exhibition called Barrier Breakers is a wonderful companion website by the same title. You can access the Barrier Breaker website at www.nlbm.com. It is on our homepage on our website.
For years and years, indeed generations, there have been folks who've been working hard about renovating downtown Kansas City, making sure it is a centerpiece, not just for our community with jobs, but also culture, arts, park space, everything that's great about being a big city and being a great downtown.
South Loop Link is creative, and this is a creative way of building our community.
This just gives another reason, not only for people to be in Kansas City, but for people to go home and talk about how great it was to be here, or people who live here to be able to experience the city in a new and different way. So I look forward to getting this done.
This is an exciting project for this city. As everyone behind me has said, it brings much needed green space to downtown. It connects neighborhoods that were previously separated by this highway. It is the foundation and the building of a truly walkable urban downtown area.
Welcome everyone, welcome. This is 18th, 19th, 20th and Vine, folks. And there's a moment in time when this is all said and done, this should be a dynamic addition to 18th and Vine. Are you listening to me? Yeah. Are you here?
For 12 years of my life, I lived right across the street from this lot. We dealt with challenges ranging from homicides to just unkempt weeds, so many issues. And now to see a multi-million-dollar project that's led by a developer from the community, building up 18th and Vine, once and for all in some ways, not just with the museums and the theater, but really private development, real investment and capital in the core of Kansas City's inner city and our black community. This is something to cherish and celebrate. This will be a district where you can say, oh, I'm not driving by one raggedy building while trying to go out. Instead, somebody will get to see, I think, the full culture, the full tapestry, the real story of 18th and Vine anew. And you know what? It's been a long time since we've been able to say that in Kansas City. This is something that gives me, really in some ways, chills.